And we're back. Hopefully this is a seamless transition for you as you are watching, but I ran out of memory on my phone while I was recording. So had to go delete some podcasts, and now we're back, but let's hop right back in. So I was talking about if you've got an essential oil in your eyes, think of it like jalapeno. So when you get jalapeno in your eyes, obviously your eyes are gonna be just fine, but they're gonna burn. So you want to dilute that out with a fatty, what we call carrier oil. So you're thinking of things like coconut, things in high in fat, coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, butter if you have it nearby, just something. Water and oil are going to separate when it comes to trying to dilute it down. Okay. So moving right along, the last two oils that I ordered are actually abundance oil. I love this one right before I start to work. And then occasionally I will diffuse it like at bedtime or something. And I use this one whenever, there are some people that use it very differently than what I am comfortable as a believer using it for. What I see abundance for is when I'm struggling with poverty mentality thoughts, or if we just kind of are not sure, like it feels like, oh, I don't have enough time. Oh, there's not enough this. Oh, there's not enough this. Oh, there's not enough this. I need to remember that God owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and he owns the hills, and he owns everything, and there is plenty, and he has given me exactly enough of what I need for things. That's when I like to diffuse abundance. It is spicy smelling because there's cinnamon in here. Is it cassia or is it cinnamon? I don't even remember. Cinnamon bark. There's black spruce, which is very grounding. So you're getting a lot of the grounding, but the uplifting with the orange. And so it's really just helpful in triggering those, not triggering those thoughts, but in helping your body to reach. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say this quickly in an unboxing video and explain it. I did a video somewhere on here. Go look for oils, emotions, and the believer, and you'll see how essential oils are formulated at different frequencies. Every emotion has a frequency. This is not a woo-woo weird new age thing. It is, our bodies are electric. It's how God made us. And so when you have something that's at that frequency, it helps your body to be able to reach there faster. That's the quickest way I can say it. But if that sounded really confusing and you're like, wait, what? I have questions, go look up that video because I get into it a little bit more in there. Okay, then nutmeg is next. Your adrenals love nutmeg. It's very warming. It's very uplifting. This is one of my magic oils if I feel myself kind of tanking in the afternoon. I love to take nutmeg and rub it right over my adrenal area in my low back, or put a drop under my tongue. And I find it to be extremely uplifting for me. Again, it's very warming. So on days when it's really chilly out, it's a great one to use. Of course, nutmeg, when we think of nutmeg in like beverages and stuff, nutmeg Vitality is a great option to add to like hot chocolate. It's one of my favorite ways to do it is make like a little adrenal cocktail in the afternoon with some, I should say mocktail, with some hot chocolate. And add nutmeg in there. Vitality, of course, right? So that's everything that we purchased in building our order. And then we have some freebies. Now I have these relatively, I think I have them in order. I know the first ones, okay? So I'm gonna share with you what they are. You double check me, always double check me on my gifts with purchase, the order in which, or like the level at which they fall. But at the 100 PV level, if you are on a loyalty order. So any loyalty order is eligible at 100 PV for a bottle of lemon. I'm so happy to stock us up more lemon. Lemon essential oil like this, I use all the time. We are saving glass bottles and like old tomato sauce bottles and olive bottles and things like that. And I take the labels off and then I use my lemon to get it really nice and clear so there's no sticky stuff left on it. It's wonderful for removing Sharpie off of containers. So you can just write with Sharpie right on a mason jar or whatever. And sometimes you can wash that off. Sometimes you got stubborn stuff sticking on. The lemon's really helpful for that. Of course, like we said, in the diffuser, any citrus is going to be very bright and uplifting. It's like sunshine in a bottle kind of thing. I love to add lemon vitality. Again, citrus oils are very helpful for cleansing. Cleansing like using in the air, using on a surface, but also internal cleansing as well. So citrus oils are very effective at breaking down petrochemicals. Fun fact. All right, so that's free at 100 PV. We have 2 bottles because I didn't order and my husband didn't order. We both got the lemon. Okay, then moving along, I believe the next level, I know it's 190. I think it's the pine that is free. I think this is the loyalty rewards bonus and this is the regular 190 gift, but I could have them flip-flopped. So again, always check me. Pine essential oil, it's a tree oil, right? So tree oils, always think of the roots. They're very grounding. So they're good ones to have if you're kind of feeling like your energy is up and kind of frantic or frenetic for the day. Frenetic. It's a really good one for calming and grounding, whether it's for you or anybody in your household. It's wonderful at bedtime for sleep. Pine and other tree oils, think of the structure of the roots almost like, I don't want to get in trouble saying this. Okay, do some research. Sorry. Like sometimes with compliance, we got to be really careful. Do a little research on pine. It's a great one. I'll say that this way. It's a great one to add to chest rubs and to rub over your chest for ease in breathing. I believe I can say that. Soothing for breathing. But I like to add this one to diffuser blends at night a lot of times, and I think that's what I might do. It's a very underrated oil. We have a lot of these oils that are actually extremely inexpensive and extremely beneficial. And a lot of times they get forgotten about or kind of overlooked for some of the fancier oils. Pine is one of those that is wonderful, absolutely wonderful and way underutilized. So look that one up in your reference materials, check in the Life Steps app if you have the Life Steps app. And it's especially good value this month because it's a gift with purchase. So that's free, but I think it's normally only like, I have to look it up. Don't quote me. I think it's like 12 bucks, something like that. That and cedar wood are 2 very inexpensive, very solid oils. Okay, also free, I believe at 190, is the Thieves Cleaner. I don't think this was at 250. I think this is at 190. It might be 250. So we've already been through this. Whoops, look it up. Thieves Cleaner Concentrate. This is actually an official concentrate. Friends, this makes so many bottles of Thieves Cleaner. When you purchase this and you make your bottles, I know it comes out to like $1 a bottle, a spray bottle of cleaner, right? It's free. It's gonna get you so much cleaning. We use Thieves Cleaner. I dilute based on the instructions on the back. I just do like a capful or 2, depending on the size of the bottle I'm using, and then fill to the top with water. I have used just straight tap water in the past. You can totally use distilled water, or I have started using our Berkey water. Some people use tap water and boil it and put that in there. Not while it's boiling, obviously, let it cool back down. But the more I pull our water reports, the more I'm thinking maybe I should be using Berkey. So, because I like the fact that we have the fluoride and arsenic filters on our Berkey. Our city water tested high in arsenic, so that was a big thing for me. But do what you want to mix it, water, make it simple. If it's like, that's too complicated for me and I'm not gonna use it, then just use your tap water because it's still gonna be cleaner than any other cleaner you can go purchase from the store, okay? So wood floors, granite countertops, glass stove tops, gas range stove tops, upholstery. This takes red wine stains out for us. So it eliminated the need for like wine away or anything like that. This stuff, when we used to have, when my husband had a cat when we got married, he was very sick, the cat, not my husband, and was throwing up all the time. in the house, and I was teaching dance, so I was the one who was home most of the time in the afternoon cleaning it up. This stuff took it out far better than any of the toxic pet cleaner stuff that he had when we first got married. So get yourself some free thieves cleaner this month, but if you don't get it free with the gift with purchase, make sure you have it in your home. If you're not using thieves cleaner yet, trust me, try it, please. It's amazing. Sometimes you have to go to the concentrate to get a little, if you need a little more oomph, like for the wine stains, I will use it straight out of the bottle. Of course, always test for color fastness, all those kind of things, etc., etc. So, okay, I'm gonna just share these because I don't know. Check the levels. Tea tree was free this month. This is one of those oils that I feel like everybody kind of knows what tea tree is and how useful it is. So it's great to mix into creams that you might use on your skin. It's wonderful for the skin. It is very refreshing in the diffuser. If you notice kind of a theme, lemon, Thieves Household Cleaner, tea tree, these other two oils, they're all great spring cleaning kind of things, okay? Add this to your cleaner if you want a little bit extra oomph as well. It's great to diffuse outside. It's one of those that can sometimes keep pests away. So, you know, like little flying pests that you don't want around. Purification also can be great for that. This is, if you buy anything secondhand, you absolutely must have purification. If you ever eat seafood, you absolutely must have purification. Basically, I feel like if you are a human being on this planet, you should have purification. This blend is so helpful for the air. It's one of our skeptic oils. Like if you're really not sure, because you can tell the difference so fast, it pulls odors out. And it's not, you know, Febreze, if you use something like Febreze, you're covering the odor. All it does is it like coats the molecules so that you can't smell them anymore. Purification actually goes in and like cleans them up, okay? So this is way more beneficial. I use it when we buy secondhand, the stuff from the thrift store, if there's like fragrance stuck in it. Now, sometimes that requires a lot more than just purification. I'm adding some other things in there too. But we just got a china cabinet last week off Facebook Marketplace. Guess what's diffusing all the time? Because somehow the china cabinet smells like dust mixed with dryer sheets. How, I don't know, but it still does almost a week later. It's way better. The first night we got it, my eyes were burning because we don't have chemicals in our house. So my eyes were burning, my throat was itchy. We had to open all the windows. You know, I opened all the cabinets to the thing. I wiped that thing down with purification. I literally put it like on a cloth and just wiped it straight. I used Thieves Cleaner all over it. I was dropping it on the top of the cabinet. I put it on some wood that's inside of the cabinet so it could diffuse inside. And I'm diffusing right outside of it. Now, it is so much better. I still smell it mostly because Chris doesn't notice it. My husband doesn't notice it. But my eyes aren't red anymore. My throat's not scratchy at all. And it's getting better and better and better. This couch, actually, when we bought it secondhand, I had to use lots of purification because the previous owners were very thoughtful and freshly laundered the covers right before they brought it to us in their very scented, fragranced fabric softeners and things. Okay, and then last but not least is Thieves. Thieves, we've been talking about the Thieves line, right? Thieves is probably Young Living's most popular blend. Like, it might be, you may have heard of Thieves. Some people think our company's called Thieves, you know, like, they don't know that there's other products besides Thieves if all they've used is the Thieves line, right? So Thieves is, there's a whole story behind this. Again, I will link that, just like the Juvitone. I will link that in the description below, a spotlight on Thieves, so you can kind of get into some of the story behind it. But it is a blend of some very powerful oils. It smells amazing. It's like fall in a bottle. So you might be thinking, yeah, but it's spring. Why are we putting fall in the bottle? Again, you're cleaning things. It's wonderful for the air as well. And it's not a Vitality one. Thieves Vitality, we're going to talk about the Vitality again, same oil, different bottle, right? Supports the immune system wonderfully. So some people call this our perfect attendance blend. use it daily, put it on your feet, on the spine, all different ways. Get these in you, on you, around you. It has clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary in it. I love to diffuse this and lemon together. A lot of times if I'm cleaning the air somewhere, so a lot of times if I'm doing detailed cleaning in a room, I'll pick that diffuser and I'll put this in there just occasionally to really make sure the air gets nice and cleansed. We do not have an air purifier yet. That is on my list, but in the meantime, we do a pretty good job with plants and diffusers running and keeping our air very nice and breathable. So that's what I have for you this month, friends. Again, all those last oils were free, gifts with purchase. This is how we built our oil arsenal, not just our oil arsenal, our wellness arsenal, because there are things that are household products and sometimes supplements are free, and all of those things that come with the money we were already spending on our supplements and our cleaning supplies and hygiene stuff, right? So thank you, Young Living, for continuing to help us build our stores, which for us is very important in living prepared. So if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments below. Of course, I always love hearing if you're currently using Young Living products, how you're using these products. If you have different uses, I always learn from you guys too. In fact, I have a listener who had recommended mixing the Luscious Lemon with the Thieves Foaming Hand Soap, which I do frequently in the transition to the fall, and it's one of my favorite things, so always please share. I love learning from you guys. If you are not yet a Young Living customer, or if it's been a very long time since you have ordered, if you ordered, Thieves Cleaner 5 years ago and you don't know, how to order again, I would love to help you get some more products on your shelf. And not just on your shelf, because if they're on your shelf, they don't really do that much good. I want you to get more products in your life that you are using and help you to develop the habits that you start to see real awesome change. Oils are frequently, true real oils, Young Living oils, are frequently a missing piece. A lot of times people have tried essential oils before, they haven't used Young Living ones, they don't think they're any different, and they don't know what exactly they're missing. So I would love to help you with that. If you have any questions, please reach out to me via any of my social channels, comment below. Happy to get connected with you, help you get started. This month in particular is really exciting because my friends and family discount code has actually gotten bumped up from 10% to 20% through the end of the month. So I'd love to help you snag some products at an even better deal. Give me a shout and I'll help get you connected. Until next time, take care, friends. Cheers.